Oh, he got it. Never mind.
Good day, everybody.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
I'm not sure about my video, but it'll come up in a minute, I suppose. Never mind, I got it. There we go.
Nice.
Tiffany, did you ever go down and look at the prize over there in the school parking lot?
Yeah, the guys actually went over there and sent me some pictures of it, and talked to a couple of people from the school board, and he told them not to worry about marking it off because they had somebody on the way to take care of it. So.
Oh, they did mark it off. They did. I was just wondering if you saw the hole, how big it was. It is massive.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, it's 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna call the meeting to order. We got a quorum present. Can everybody just state their name for Talena's record? I'll go first. Mayor Michael Chittister, present.
Chris Hodges, Council 4, present.
Rusty Adams, Council 2, present.
Mike Chumley, present.
All right, looks like we have a relatively short agenda, which begins with item 1 involving the refi of our redevelopment authority bonds on City Hall. I think hopefully everybody got the email I sent out earlier today that I got from Tom Owens. Everybody get a chance to look at that?
Mr. Mayor, I'm on the phone as well. This is Tom Owens, just if you
Hey,
need
Tom.
me.
Welcome to the meeting, bro.
Good afternoon. Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Rusty, Mike, Chris.
Yeah,
I like
I
it.
mean, it looks good. I looked over the numbers and everything. I mean, you can't get any better than that. So
I listened in on the earlier meeting, and I'm just glad we got what we got. It's better than what they anticipated, and I think it's a great move for us to do, without a doubt. And I like the way we structured it to save all the money in the first 3. I think it's the smartest thing we can do.
All right, then. Anybody got a motion?
do you know if this is going private or public?
This is a private sale.
Okay.
I make the motion, we accept it. Rusty Adams.
So I got one more question here. So Raymond James is where the capital's coming from?
No, sir. We are, in this case, we are acting as a placement agent. And so we are placing the bonds with a bank purchaser. Your purchaser is JP Morgan Chase, who will be the ultimate owner of the bonds.
Okay. So it's them solely. They're not going to do only one entity, right? Am I correct?
Yes, that's correct. In these, to comply with SEC regulations, they've got to provide us with a letter saying they intend to hold them for their own account, and they are not for distribution to the masses, because you provided limited disclosure. You haven't provided the level of disclosure that would be needed for them to turn around and be selling these to individuals and things. Just a single sophisticated investor.
Okay, that's good.
I will
I
bring
got a
up,
motion. Is there a second?
I'll second it. Mike Chumley.
Further discussion or questions for Tom? All right, all in favor of proceeding and allowing me to sign those documents and pass the resolution and the contract and the placement agreement, please signify by saying aye.
Mike Chumley, aye.
Rusty Adams, aye.
Chris Hodges, aye.
All right. Second 2 items are Tiffany Bibb items. You want to just give them the background, Tiffany? And
Sure. With the anticipation of the phase 4 stimulus package coming down from the government, both engineering firms that we've worked with have reached out and asked us, pretty much told us that they've talked to people up at EDA and everywhere, and what they're asking is for these funds that are going to come available in midsummer approximately, that the projects need to be ready to go. So both firms have reached out to us, and we would like to get Carter and Sloop working on the project of looping the line on Chapman Road, replacing the 6 and 8s along that entire loop to 10s, and then possibly widen Chapman Road at the same time that we work on that project. We don't know which type of funding it's going to qualify for yet. We won't know until everything comes down from the government what's going to work best. But we think that because they've already done the legwork on this project and run some numbers for us and know which lines need to be replaced, we just figured they're the best ones to work on that particular project for us. The second one is Burke would be working on CIPH, which is the Manchester subdivision. You know, we've got flooding out there that's a major problem. So right now, we think that's our highest priority, to possibly get him working on that one. And y'all had already given him the go-ahead to work on the Howard Street in Maine, and he thinks that he can possibly apply for that one under CDBG and do GEPA funding under the other one. So I'm just kind of asking to engage both of them to at least let them get going, so that when the funds do come out, we've got stuff to go ahead and present to the government.
Questions for Tiffany?
I'll make a motion that we move forward on both 2 and 3. Mike Chumley.
I'll second. Rusty Adams.
As for both? Rusty?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Any further discussion from anyone? Any questions for Tiffany?
No.
All right, all in favor then, please by aye with your name.
Mike Chumley, aye.
Rusty Adams, aye.
Chris Hodges, aye.
All righty, folks. Tom, you still with us?
Yes, sir, I'm still here.
All right, you got your marching orders. I'll sign what we need to sign. I think Talina's gonna have a modification on the signature pages for all the council people that were here and voting today.
That'd be great.
We'll, I don't know how y'all want to make arrangements to get those documents in your hand. I think you were gonna accept them as scanned copies immediately and then get the wet copies later.
Yes, so that's the plan. I think Tiffany's going to make some arrangements on the ground for us, but then yes, we'll follow up. The bonds are going to go into the validation process, which will be a little court hearing. So if you see that in the paper, you'll know what that is. But yes, we'll close on May the 20th. We'll let that hearing run its course and then close shortly thereafter.
All right. So my understanding was you really needed these documents by tomorrow, though. Is that right?
Yes, so there's one signature that we need to get back to the bank. They give us till tomorrow morning to get that in, and then the other signatures are needed to get into the validation process. So that's right.
Okay. So which one you need immediately? One that I sign or one that we all got to sign?
It should just be the one. And Jamie Garner, are you on the phone?
Yes, Tom, I am. Actually, there's nothing. The acceptance of the terms only requires the authority signature, as JP Morgan Chase sent that. So we should be good there. We will need the resolution and the private placement agreement signature page as well, which is just the mayor and clerk.
Okay. I think on the resolution, the clerk was going to add the present council members to it. So we're just going to need to make sure somebody runs that document around, or everybody needs to come to City Hall and sign it either today or first thing in the morning, whichever Talina works out.
Do you want me to come up there today, Talina? You're muted, Talina.
Hello, everyone. I'm sorry. Yes, today or tomorrow. I'll be here both days. Please come by. Love to have you.
You ready when we get through now?
I'll be right there.
Sir?
Are you ready now
Thank
when we
you.
get through the meeting? I'll run on up there.
Thank
Same
you.
here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
All righty,
Thank
everybody.
you all.
Thank you all for being present. Appreciate your help. Appreciate your hard work. Appreciate your forbearance during this strange time we're living through. Now I'm gonna flip over and see what the governor's got to say.
Need to make a motion to close or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you
I'll make that
available for a
motion.
phone call?
What?
Are you available for a phone call?
I'm gonna go straight to the governor's press conference right now and see what he's talking about. Give me 30 minutes.
Okay.
All right, is there a second to the motion?
I'll second.
All right, y'all, we're adjourned. Thank you.
All right, see you.
See you guys later.